Welcome to Simon NoChanoMa, Simon's living room, here in Ibasho Gallery in Antwerp, where I've been preparing for the show in the usual fashion. I've just bought 3 samples of rather nice sake from Hop Sake, my friend Derek, who has his stand here. We're just waiting for all the visitors to arrive. So I don't know who's watching, but here we are. Been here before several times. This is the Japan Fair, so I'll go around and we can see what there is to see. Right, food and drink, mostly. And art, of course. I shall explain more about these later.
Dan zie je dus wat nu zwart is dan wit en wat nu wit is dan zwart.
Oh, this year there's some slightly different things to last year. Last year he was food. Food was here last year. And now we have lacquer work, or is it antique? Antique, Japanese antiques. I'm sorry, you're live on YouTube, so I hope you don't mind. I'm just explaining to my audience what's what. So these are actually Japanese from Japan.
Yes, it's from Japan.
For all different areas.
Different areas,
Yeah.
different age.
Hello.
We have 2 shops.
Oh right, you're combining for this, or you're both together. You work together. Yes. Right. In Belgium.
Yes, Antwerp.
Antwerp. Oh right, here in Antwerp, just down the road. Right. Black Market Antiques. That's rather ominous name. Okay.
It stays hanging.
Yes, it does. I shall remember that.
I remember.
So do you go out and to Japan to get these, or do you have them?
In the beginning, but now with the 2 shops, we have people who are looking all Japan and filling up container, and then
All right.
they ship it to us. The other shop is very big. It's more than 1,000 square meters.
Whereabouts is that in Antwerp?
Deurne.
Oh, in Deurne, near the airport. Yeah. Right, that's handy. Right. And when did you decide I like Japanese antiques? I'm going to get into that.
In Düsseldorf, we met on the market a Japanese guy who sells antiques. We were bored of the European antiques, and we switched completely.
All right.
That's why.
Right. And
It's more interesting.
what particularly sort of turned you on to Japan? You're speaking to somebody who's been 4 times and is turned on to Japan. So
Just they do all the things different. They take their time. No?
Yes, all the artisan work, the woods, how they made it all.
oh, yeah, one of the things that appeals to me about Japanese, certainly crafts, is and architecture, is that despite it being hundreds of years old, it looks ultra modern. It's, which is it's very like the, for example, just look at the lacquer work here. I mean, it's probably Showa period or early Showa period. But it could be from last week. Which is like it's really good. This intrigues me. What's this?
It's called fumidai, and it's a step stool. They use it. The hold is to take it to in the kitchen to stand on to take stuff. But it's very popular. We sell them all the time. All the world.
It's a top row.
It's also very aesthetic.
So put something on. It's called fumidai.
Fumidai. I've never heard that before. Oh, that's great. And presumably you're doing quite successfully. It's
In Belgium, it's
Still, antique Japanese is it's not really in, but
Yeah.
it's coming after. It's better
Yeah.
than years before. But we sell a lot of to many other countries.
We sell online, and most of our stuff goes back to other countries.
So it comes in a container, then goes out in the container. Yeah. Ah, and fans. And these are original fans too.
Yeah, also
wow.
show, I think. Yeah.
And sake bottles, which is rather good. I'm assuming they're sake bottles, or is it?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Yeah. Good. Good.
This is also interesting, nice to see. These are dolls made in a prison. You can read it here in Hokkaido, made by prisoners.
Wow. Okay. not your average kokeshi. No.
It's an Ainu style.
Ah. So it's native style. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh, that's brilliant. Oh. I shall come and ask more later, but for now, thank you very much.
No problem.
Hello. Right. Nobody's ordered anything yet, have they? No. Perhaps I should order something. What do you have?
We have temaki. And inside is you can choose salmon or spicy tuna. It's a tau tuna. Or you can also, we have yakitori with pickles.
Ah, yes, sukimono. Yeah.
Yakitori.
Yeah. Could I have yakitori, please?
Of course.
Right. So it can't be a Japanese market without Japanese food. Last year I had gyoza, so and it was a different lady.
Yeah, waiting. Maybe can you wait like 30 seconds?
Yes, no, right, no problem. Yes,
I
I'll
wanna
come
give
back.
you the one.
I'm here for a while. So okay. Oh, all right. You're also from Antwerp. Cozy sushi. Cozy.
You want meat?
Yes.
So this temaki is only for the events. So normally we have a creative sushi like this one. It doesn't look like normal nigiri because
No.
it's creative, so it's with a lot of taste.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I shall take this. Thank you. Right, I'll be back shortly for my yakitori.
It's ready.
It's ready. Oh, hang on. Right, hang on. Right. You can watch me eat yakitori, everybody. I have to pay for it first, of course. Right, put that down. Right, pay you first.
€7, please.
You reserve a card?
Cash or the bank contact?
Oh, pay on it. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I have to do cash. I don't have pay connect. Excuse me, I'm just paying for my dinner.
Is it live?
It's live, yes. There doesn't appear to be anybody watching at all. Last year I had quite a few watching, but I'm not quite sure what they're doing. Thank you very much. Right. What would don't have any okonomiyaki sauce?
Sauce? Is the sauce
The sauce is already on it.
there?
Ah,
Yeah.
right, okay. Thanks. Thank you. Right, I've got not enough hands to do this. But yes, I'm going to go and stand somewhere and take this and eat it. Hang on. Bear with me. Right, well, you can watch me munch and drink for a while and then I'll tell you more about the exhibition. The artist himself, Naohiro, is actually in Japan at the moment, so we won't be seeing him like we sometimes see the artists. Okay. Right, who's there? Are you there, UFO Bob? Are you there, Alas? Are you there, Robert? Possibly it's Robert. Pickled cucumber. I've already eaten, but I'm going to eat more. Wow, it's spicy as well. So, I would have sake, as you saw at the beginning. This goes well with spicy, it's some nigori. It's rather nice. I could do with a large bottle of that. Once I finish this off, we'll go and we'll look at the artwork. It's the last day of the exhibition here. I've been reading a little bit about the origins of the photographs. That waterfall that you saw in the start, you can see one behind me here as well. That is an actual photograph of a waterfall, but obviously it's been processed and printed, and now looks quite a lot like the painting that inspired it, a 13th century painting of a waterfall in, I think, Nagoya area, Aichi Prefecture. And the photographer saw that and was inspired to start a series of waterfall photographs, trying to bring out the awe and the mystery and the spiritual nature of waterfalls. And it's an ongoing series, I think. Well, there doesn't appear to be anybody watching, just as there doesn't appear to be many people here at today's exhibition, so. Depending on interest, we'll see how it goes. Excuse me, I'm just munching and eating. There's nobody to... Ah, you're here but not awake. All right, thanks, Bob. Right. In your subconscious, you'll be seeing pictures of me eating and pictures of carp swimming upstream. These are actually photographs. Would you believe they look like paintings? But they're more, they're just photographs. Printed on washi paper. And I have learnt, exclusive here, that the artist that photographed these, he's now back in Japan with his fiancée. Chap's only 2 years younger than me, so it can happen. Now this is a... If Sake Trend and the Sake Sisters ever still watch this show, I don't know, but this is Dasai 45. They know what that is. But of the three that I've chosen, this one has the most flavour. And it's not as you expect. It's a daijingo, but it doesn't taste quite the way I imagined it would. I'm looking dapper with my head on. Yes, with my head off, I look a bit less dapper. You mean hat, old chap? Yes. Excuse me, I can't talk and eat yakitori at the same time. Hang on. Turn you back. Now you've got a better picture. I think there's a missed opportunity there with the chimney breast. Could have done with a picture there. Let's see if we can find out a bit more about these waterfalls. It's selenium-toned gelatin silver prints. That's what they are. It's only 5,600 euros. There you go. It's like nearly 3 months' wages for me. I look pretty good with no head. That's what's missing. The music was missing. Ooh, people coming in. I'm monopolising the table here. Oh, that was the most expensive piece of chicken I've had for a while. Hang on, I better take it with me. I'm just going to put my papers away. So I'm not messing up the desk, and I'll take my finished plate away. Another quick swig. Hey, Adalabate. Hello. Kampai. Bob's just been watching me eat. Hey, Robert. It's not the way you're supposed to drink, okay? But I don't want to leave a mess on the table. The pink sake, that's my favourite. Closely followed by the nigori. I'm just going to take my plate back. Come with me. Oops. Well, no, go this way. No, there's even a haori. And a kimono. I think that's the Mori clan symbol. Right, just give these ladies my plate back. Can I just... the bin. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. I'll just go into the garden. You remember the garden? I went there to eat last time, but it's a rather nice garden. You don't often see the back of Ibasho, but here we go. Not quite as impressive as the front. That goes for a lot of things. I like the stepping stones.
Yeah, well, I'm cycling again tomorrow, but yeah.
Yes, we've seen the street outside before, but the back is less salubrious. Yes, the gallery is filling up quite nicely. I was getting a bit concerned that there wouldn't be much going on, but appears to be going quite well. This is like the nuts and bolts. I haven't really spoken to Anna Marie yet. That's the owner. So here they're kokeshi dolls, which is how I imagine Japanese dolls to look like. So that's quite interesting about the prisoner-made dolls. Why doesn't he like it? Hello. Sorry, it always has a moment. It always has a moment. I don't know why. Oh dear. Right, let's try again. Okay. Doesn't like the prisoner dolls. Oh, there we go. Let's have a look at the Hokkaido prisoner dolls. Quite different to the kokeshi dolls. Yes, it was That's right, Bob. Yeah, got a good memory. It was raining last year. That's a man's kimono, or haori actually. It's not. It's the outer jacket that goes over the kimono. And again, this is a nice one. I like through the process the way it's got a gold tinge on the original 13th century painting. It's actually Nezu Museum in Tokyo. The highlights were in gold, but there was more colour in the painting. Here is predominantly a black and white print. So, the artist who is now currently in Japan meeting his fiancée, who hopefully will then be able to come back over with him. He lives in Strasbourg. He's lived there since 1988. But he's Japanese and he has a fiancée over in Japan, which is they're hoping to come back over. But these are actually photographs of the kimonos of the artist's mother when his mother died a few years ago, as in memory of her, or through his memories, he decided to make photograms, not photographs, but photograms of her kimonos. Now, you'll have to look that up, photogrammetry, as opposed to photography. But I think it's laying the actual item on light-sensitive paper and exposing it to bright light, like sunlight. And you get that effect, which is rather nice. I wasn't sure if it was the gimbal or you. Well, it was definitely the gimbal. It didn't like those dolls. It doesn't like creepy dolls. And another current series there's on that he's taking photographs of is just everyday objects that delight him. And I was reading the gallery's take on his work, and also his description of what it's about, and there is no deeper meaning or metaphor or poetic intention when he takes these pictures, not by him expressly. So anything that you see in these, in the manner in which they appear to you, and so is entirely you projecting, or it's your interpretation. For him, it's just things that delighted him, that caught his eye and delighted him. But I will have to say, rather than being so an innocent photographer just recording everyday events or something like that, he has actually, by the process used to create these pictures and then the assembly of the pictures, he's giving to them more than just a record of what he has seen. I believe anyway. So that was the philosophical arty bit of the show. Perhaps I could ask Anna Marie about it. But I rather like the assembly of them. I'm wondering whether how much artistic input or what was going through his mind when he chose which particular images to assemble and why they're assembled that way. Yes, I'll just wait for her. She's just talking to the black market lady. It's rather ominous. Buy your antiques from the black market. That's rather a cool strategy. And I don't think these bowls, these tea bowls, don't have anything to do with the artist, the photographer. If there's anything you would like for me to ask, just say. Within reason, of course. The crest. Do you happen to know which crest it is? Which?
Oh no, because
Daimyo.
there's so many. No,
It just looks familiar to me because I've seen one similar, I think, in Yamaguchi. So I'm trying to think.
They are all similar.
Yes.
If you start looking on this.
Yeah. And that's a gentleman's haori. Yes. But underneath is a lady's kimono, or?
Yes. There's a lady's kimono.
Oh, that's nice. Black, also with the. Oh, so it's for official occasions with the crest on. Yes. It's not just an everyday one. No.
Here's the older one.
Yes, from special events.
Very fragile.
Silk, naturally. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. With the cranes. Are they getting more and more hard to come by, or is it still quite easy to get hold of?
It's hard to buy. But they're usually not so pretty anymore. If you find.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an old, really old piece.
Yes. Are you discovering that now families have got wise to the fact that they can sell their old kimonos, that they're selling them on Etsy and stuff, and you can't get them anymore from the source. Yes, that's the. Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Gentleman always inside.
Yes, I've got a Ted Baker black jacket, and it's very dull and black on the outside, but inside there's this glorious red, like patterned lining that nobody sees. Yeah, more black and red. Have you had any interest so far? Has anybody offered to buy anything?
It's really easy at the moment, so I hope more people will come. So, yeah.
I'm afraid I can't buy anything because it's all beyond my budget. But it's nice to look. Yeah.
Thank you. You're always welcome in our shop.
Yes. You may see me one day, possibly not with the camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will give you
Yes,
a
give me
card
yes,
if
and
you
I
want,
can see what
because
address
the
it
shop
is.
is
And
very big one. You can walk hours long.
oh, right.
The first one, we have two shops. The first
So
one
the big
is
one, the
really
big one is in Durham.
It's in the, it's really huge. You can walk actually hours.
Right. Oh, well, I may come with my camera. Thank you. So next week on Simon NoChanoMa, I'm going to do. Okay.
In August you have to call for the appointment because it's our holiday.
Oh right, yes, you're going on your I'm just on the last days of mine. So.
It's possible, yeah.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So we're still no nearer to knowing how the artist decided on his arrangement here. Let's go and look at some fish, shall we? I like this fish. I like the way that it looks like a painting, but it's a real fish in a real stream near where the artist's parents live. So he remembers the noise of the fish swimming upstream. They're carp, and they're swimming upstream. If you watch the advert, there's a very brief clip of a fish swimming on the green screen behind me, and that's taken from a film of the artist's hometown. No, I can't afford any more sake. Tempted, but later I shall be going for ice cream or cake or coffee or all three. These are interesting. Nice little sake cups. I like the boxes too. Certainly more spectacular waterfalls than we have here. It's a live stream fish, yes. Nice one, Bob. Were there any pictures in the hallway? I don't remember. Let's go through the nori. It looks like a character from The Tale of Genji, but yeah, there we go. Oh yes, another of the artist's mother's kimonos. Unfortunately, we don't have a photograph of the artist anywhere. But if you look on the advert, I've got a picture of him. I'm going to have to ask where Martin is as well, because he's not here today. More photography books. Poetic title, An Ocean in Between the Waves.
Dus ja, ik weet niet wat er dan is, maar hij doet het in principe wel. Nee. Soms. En het ook. Knopjes inderdaad zijn wel heel erg klein. Klopt.
Is Martin hier vandaag? Of niet?
Nee. Yeah, no, he's on Menorca. The island Menorca. Yeah.
Menorca?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
just on the beach, relaxing?
No. Actually, he's de-installing the exhibition that we had.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you had.
On the island in a boutique hotel. So,
Yes.
we had to get everything off the wall into the van, and then tomorrow he will take the boat back to Barcelona, and then from Barcelona drive home.
Drive with the stuff?
Yes.
Wow. Yes, the life of a gallery owner, people. You don't really want to do.
There's so much going on behind the scenes.
Yeah. It's not all glamour. Thanks. Well, when he gets back, say I said hi. So,
I will.
Okay, thank you. Hey, Alas. Hello. You've missed the sake. You've missed the yakitori. You've missed black market antiques. You'll have to scroll back. for all of that. But, well, I was going to ask Anna Marie about the artist, but perhaps I'll do that when she's not working behind the counter. Hang on. I'll say hello to Alas properly. Hello properly, Alas. Alright, excuse the gimbal. I'm trying to do all kinds of things here. I've got you in one hand, and me in the other, and my head is on, and it looks dapper. Talk to Bob about that. Let's go outside for a second. We always do this when we go here. We go outside. It's not raining today, but it's very mild and, well, almost warm. Let's go out. Then we can see the front. We saw the back. I'll have the marble staircase. Yeah. More people arriving. So this is Tallstraat. Oh, now we have a giant BMW. Last year we had a giant Porsche. So. Big posh cars, big posh street. This is what the front of the buildings look like. But it's all a lie, really. Because when you look at the back, it's all sort of brickwork and drainage pipes. They've got the lanterns again. This year we won't be wandering about going to statues and stuff. So I'll just keep it to the gallery for this year, and then I can go off on my own and put the gimbal down and drink to my heart's content. Right, let's go back in. Naohiro Ninomiya. That's the artist's name. Naohiro. That's it. I have to go back.
Zal ik even kort uitleggen wat we allemaal doen en laten zien vandaag? Oké. In ieder geval is het ook finissage bekend van een tentoonstelling van Naohiro Ninomiya. Japanse fotograaf die al een tijdje in Frankrijk woont, in Straatsburg. En waar hij heel nauw op terug gaat. Materiaal.
Oh, slightly busier. Slightly busier. Yeah. Have you sold any bottles?
Not yet.
Not yet. Fingers crossed. Kimberly just messaged to say, is that a sake flight? Yes, the flight has flown, Kimberly. If you're watching, I can't message you. You'll just have to click on the link. Yes, it was my one flight of sake. I did top up with some red wine before I came, but it's wearing off. Shall I say? I like this one particularly. You see this in the advert. It's just behind me.
Goedemiddag. Hallo.
Lonely horse.
In deze kamer hangt ook de serie Danage. Danage is eigenlijk transport voor...
It does, Robert, yes.
En dat is ook eigenlijk wat hij met deze beelden doet. Dus hij raadt eigenlijk beelden van objecten.
Yes, I don't touch my phone, otherwise the stream will stop. Let's go back into the garden.
Yeah, but I love
Green tea? Yeah, maybe next time you should
Right.
try this the cold.
I should go and sit at the table.
I really love it.
I should really be drinking stuff. I was eating and drinking last time I was in this garden, last year. I sit at this little table here. Oh, I could put you down. Oh. So, you can look at my nose for the remainder of the show. What is my favourite piece? I think one of my favourite pieces is that first waterfall that's based on the 13th century painting, closely followed by any one of the fish pictures. I mean, so I just really like the way that they are, real pictures of real fish, but look like paintings. Oh. 75% of my mobile data has been used up. What a surprise. MDA 87. Where have you been? Hello. America, he says. Yes, well, I know you live there, but you've not been on unless you've been lurking in comments. So, where's vids of your mom? Alas is here. So where are you? Late to the party, yes. Yes, alas. But it's amazing. It's Saturday, so I mean, I was fully expecting you not to turn up. I could have done this tomorrow, but tomorrow's my last day at the end of my 2-week holiday. Then I've got to go back to work on Monday. Yeah. So and this was very fortunate, that Ibasho Gallery just happened to be doing their Japan market on the last weekend before I go back to work. It's an ideal opportunity for a live stream. I'm getting thirsty now after all this talking. Later, I shall quench my thirst. So, is there anything you would like me to ask either Black Market or Cozy, the Cooks, or Ibasho Gallery? Oh, right, you were working overseas for 3 months. That explains it. That's perfectly all right. I'm glad you're back. So, and if Cool Grey is watching secretly, I hope you're feeling better. Somebody's got a drink. I'm thirsty. So what do you think? Should I should maybe go and explore this place. Perhaps it's probably shut actually, now that they're here at the gallery. Oh dear, don't rain. Don't rain. I've not got any rain gear. I've got no coat or umbrella. Because it said it was going to stay dry. I just felt a drop of rain. Oh hell. I'd better put that away before it gets wet. So I'm waiting for your questions for me to ask. If you don't give me any questions, I shall just do one quick more tour around the gallery and then say my goodbyes. Although we'll try and ask Anna Marie a little bit more about the artist for you. Waits for response. People are just watching me in between washing up and doing chores. Not really focused. Probably. it's just me who's got all this free time. It sells internationally and locally. Like you said about like the antique people were saying, there's not a great surge of interest in Belgium for Japanese related stuff, which is why there's only really like one or two Japanese galleries in all of Belgium. This is being one of them that I've discovered anyway. There's possibly some in the French-speaking part, but I've never explored there, and I would be pretty useless trying to talk to them. But yes, no, internationally is really like their main source. Like Anna Marie was saying, Martin was in Minorca, of all places, where they did an exhibition. So perhaps the Spanish are into Japanese art more than and well, I mean, and here it's quite exclusive. It's photography, and Ibasho Gallery. You've got to be quite au fait with Japanese photography. So it's quite a niche market, I would say. I'll take you back. Right. I'm still waiting for you. Bob gave a question. Anybody got any other questions? I'll maybe go and ask about Naohiro and get a bit more info on him. And then you can get out your wallets and pay 5,600 euros for the photograph of your choice. You should talk it to somebody. No, it disappeared. Perhaps he's in here. Yes, he's in here. Explaining about the waterfall. Yes, they're cooking NDA. Where I've just had yakitori. You can have also sushi, which they're not cooking. I mean, that's already prepared. It's a sushi place that has come to sell their wares here. Cozy. My plans for the rest of the day, Bob, are after this, hope that it doesn't rain, and then go and look for a coffee and an ice cream or something like that, or cake. And just mooch about in Antwerp, hoping it doesn't rain, and then head back home. I like the lighting in here. I mean, it looks even. I mean, on the live stream, it makes it look even more atmospheric because the shadows are stronger for some reason. To me, it looks quite bright, but when you look at the live stream, the photographs are highlighted in these spots of light. You purchase a piece, right? Let me show you. Like this one, for example, MDA. Does that take a fancy? Double waterfall. It's a photograph, obviously, but it's printed on it. It's selenium-toned gelatin silver print. So, get your wallet out. It's only about $7,000. There you go. Bargain. Anna Marie's explaining in Dutch to somebody, so Very nice, you'll take 2. Okay. It was a very good, well-paid job then. For 3 months. He's got all this spare cash. Well, I'm still waiting to catch Anna Marie before I go. Ah, here we go. Oh no, she's still talking.
Ja. Ja. Ja.
Is he going to make a sale? Is Derek going to make a sale? This is the question. Last time I bought a bottle of sake, but I can't really afford it now. But that's Derek's wife.
Ja. Ja. Oké.
Right. I'll just turn you back. This side of the camera is much brighter for some reason. I don't know why. Right, what I'll do. I'm going to round up, I think, and then head into Antwerp and hope I don't get rained on. But anyway, thank you all for joining me at this year's Japan market. I hope you found something interesting to look at, and that you felt inspired to join me next week. I could be anywhere. I could be indoors next week. It's all up in the air. But with that, I'll just make my rounds and say goodbye to everybody. Ernest gedrukt? Oh, wow. He's a happy man. Okay, well, I'm going to go. But I shall probably see you again at the next event somewhere. Okay, or possibly turn up at your door begging for a bottle of sake.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks, Derek. Bye-bye. One final look. One last look. Okay, bye everybody. See you all again next week. Bye.